Alright, baby, I'm taking her for a ride. Here we go. Yeah, she sounds good.
There it is.
Yeah, that was a nice little ride.
Put my seat in there and go.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're right. I think I need to move the seat over.
Yeah. You'll be more comfortable.
I'll do that this weekend.
And then put your batteries and everything on this side.
Yep, compensate when I'm by myself. When there's two people, it's really not going to matter.
Right. That's what I do with that 6-horse to turn it into like a 7.7.
Rat rod. Well, hey, let's start rat rod boats.
Yeah, man.
Boats. Man,
Well, it's been a long day. I was working on both 6-horse motors at the same time all day. Finally got that 68 back in the water after it overheated. Took that ride. Everything seemed fine. The sun was going down pretty quick. And I just got a call from Candace. And she's standing out there with JC's wife. He owns the boat. Well, he went out again. And he hasn't come back in. It's getting dark. Nobody knows where he's at. The guy that was fishing on the dock said he saw him over there in the corner. And saw him 1 minute and then he was gone the next. So they called me. I'm gonna run down there, bring my boat out and see if I can find his ass. Well, I couldn't find him. I got down there. By the time I got down there and you know, in the water, it was dark. I didn't have a spotlight. His wife was standing there. I took off, went right to that spot where the fisherman that was on the dock saw him last. And he told his wife, you know, he goes, I saw him over there 1 minute, the next minute he was gone. So I went straight over there. I didn't have any spotlights or anything. I'm looking for the white bimini top, you know. And I cruised over there, didn't see a thing. So then I hit the whole lake, went all the way around, then through the little lake, all the way around. Checked both bars, he wasn't there. And come back to the dock, and I told his wife, I said, man, this isn't looking good. You know, it was a little bit weird, crazy. She says, I'm going to go look for him. Maybe he's walking. And you know, she took off. So I went up and talked to Candace. I said, man, what do you do? This isn't looking good. I didn't see anything anywhere. It's pitch black out there, hard to see. A couple guys out there fishing, no lights on. One idiot in a jet ski racing back and forth, no freaking lights. So I'm like, man. And I said, let's do a timeline from the time the guy said he saw him over there, the fisherman guy on the dock, to the time I got there, to the, you know, bing, bang, bing, ding, ding. So 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it was later, after we did the timeline, my phone rings. It was JC. I was like, oh, thank God, man. What the hell happened? He said he hit some big waves, jet skis. There was a wakeboard out there. He said he tried to go right through them, straight as he could go, and the boat hit him and just went. So he almost drowned, the boat drowned, the motor drowned, and he dragged that boat all the way up to the shore. The bimini top was down. That's why I couldn't see it. And there's a house over there. He dragged it up and pulled it up on shore and went out and started walking. He had to walk all the way around to get back here. So the timeline worked out perfectly because I was telling Candace, like, man, there's no way. He should probably be back by now. But going through the timeline, it was right on the money. So he's fine, thank God. The motor got dunked. So we're gonna, you know, tear it apart, clean it all out, flush it all out, do all that crap. But thank God he's all right. That's some scary crap. This lake, you know, a lot of people have died in this freaking lake over the years. Thank God it didn't happen again. Well, spring is here. Early. And so are the mosquitoes. Man. Anyway, this thing, I didn't get it for a couple days after we, you know, he was supposed to bring it by. He never showed up. Finally picked it up. Pulled the plugs out. Got all the water out I could. Filled it back up with gas and oil. Turned it upside down. I even poured some in the exhaust here. Just filled it up. Let it been soaking. Tear it apart. Blow it all out now. Should be all right, I hope. Pull the flywheel off. Check the points. Make sure nothing rusted up over those couple of days. Blah, 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 blah. So I put the bucket on top of it. Just tipped it all up. You can see draining out. And I just rinsed the bucket so there was a little water in the bucket, but I'm sure there's still water in that gas and oil I pumped into it. Oh man, I've been getting a workout lately, I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's still draining. I'm loosening the plugs. I didn't put them in super tight, I just hand tightened them. Help it drain a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Don't need no sparks. It's a bomb ready to go off. And I don't know where that is. It's coming out the carb now. I guess it's gonna happen. Man, this poor little guy. I need to disconnect these wires and get them way out of the way. It's the last thing I need is a friggin' spark. Ba-boom. So I rinsed it down, take these off, and once I get the flywheel off, it can't spark. Yeah, baby. It's a little moist, but don't look too bad. I'll shoot some brake cleaner in there and then get the air. Psh, clean it all up, dry it up. I don't see no rust anywhere except for on here. Cool. Good thing too, that carb on the front, got the drain screw on it. I'll undo that. See what we got. Get a shot in the old carb. Excuse me. Damn donuts. You know, let me get my gap tool, see, just double check. That's it right there. The one with all the writing wore off. Now I want to make sure this thing is clean. And it ain't going to be by that rag. Yeah, that looks good. Now I need something to Get in there and wipe it clean. Just any kind of paper or cardboardish. This should work. It's the cardboard from the spark plug. Fold it in half. And just wipe it clean. Close it up a little bit.
Hey, did he ruin the motor when he fell in?
I'm working on it right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I think we'll be alright.
That's a 6-horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you got it. It didn't sink to the bottom.
Yeah.
That's why I got a chain on mine. It happened once. It come off the boat.
Yeah.
The 5 horsepower. I'm probably going to sell that 5 I got. That's a Honda. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I was talking to JC about those Bearcats.
Okay?
Yeah, he wants to look at them too.
I'll tell you, I know you get them running out of the tube. That the one motor that I took out, that one I know ran. The other one was supposed to be been rebuilt, and it's got good compression, but I never ran it. And you can get them running with the accelerator pumps the way they are. Just you can't put it in a boat like that; it gets fire, you know.
All right.
Yeah, it runs good too. All right.
See you later.
I got the controls in that.
Cool. I gotta open this up manually because this cardboard's a little thicker than the Gap. Alright, so now it's in there. Yeah, he's got a couple of the old Ohm-Light Bearcats, 4-stroke, and he had one of them running or something. Basically, it would be 2 outboards making one. It's the original 4-stroke, 55 horse. Every once in a while, you see one pop up on eBay or on Craigslist or one of them deals, and they're pretty cool. And they're really kind of making a comeback in the Bearcat world or the 4-stroke world because of the 4-stroke situation. Alright, I'm going to double check this Gap here. See, it might be a little big. Nope. That's it right there. Perfect, right where I left them. Alright, so I'm going to pull the screw off the front, drain that bowl, pump it up, drain, pump it up, drain, spin it around a few more times, put the plugs in it, see if she fires back up. So I got just a little gear oil Q-tip for that boiler. Ooh, that should be plenty. Don't take much, it sucked it right up. It's in gear, that's why it felt so stiff. Dang it. Yeah, baby. Woo. did this thing, I put that idle stop screw in on the side, changed that whole gear around, because this type of motor doesn't come with the idle stop screw. I'll show it to you again. See right there? I replaced that, so when you throttle it down, it doesn't do that. But it's you know, I actually turned it down when I was in the water the other day testing it, because it's a pain in the ass to choke it. But if you want to idle and you want to troll, you know, you speed up your idle speed with that. It's not the original screw, of course. And I told him he could get him a new one, replace it, or just use what's in there, like most people do when they ain't got a screw. Getting a bath, baby. Well, she's clearing her throat now. I like this to stop the idle instead of killing the motor. Don't do it hard, it'll stay. When you hit it hard, it'll kill it. It's sounding good again. Still not hot. That part is. Now this cover, it's got that round piece over the thermostat, but it also has that gap cut out. That's why the water continuously comes through. Because it comes, you know, then when you start revving this baby up and the temperature rises and the thermostat opens up, it even comes out more. Sweet, baby. Starts forming up. Water, yeah, water's coming out good. Well, give him a text. Tell him to come and get it. Somebody's garbage, ain't mine. There she is. See if I can get her over here. There she comes. There she is. I bet she'd come up and take it right out of my hand. But I'm not bending over down there. Come on. See her eyeballs looking at me? Oh, she missed it. She don't want it, it's dead. Isn't that crazy? How smart is she to deflect away like that because it was dead? And it's actually not dead. That's just crazy. We're learning fish behavior. Wow, man, she could have had that thing and deflected. You know why? Because it didn't move. It hit the water. She saw it didn't move that fast and said, I ain't eating that dead thing. Wow. Respect for the fish. All right, I'm out of here.
You know the channel.